Hey YouTube, so it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I've successfully completely ruined any potential I had of a normal sleeping schedule this past 2 weeks. I have been doing so much textbook reading today. I have almost read this entire stupid text. I don't like it. I also read this other text today. Actually finished off the reading from this one. So essentially, I spent my whole day learning about family, which we all know is my favorite subject, except not. Yay! You know what else I did? This is actually exciting. Just kidding, it's really not. But I watched this entire DVD set. That means I successfully watched 24 episodes one day. Now, if you're ever sitting at a place in your life where you're thinking, man, I just watched 24 episodes of Boy Meets World in one day, what am I going to do tomorrow? And the answer is watch more Boy Meets World? You're as cool as me! Congratulations! I actually did that while I was reading, so I successfully read this book, and almost all of this book, while watching Boy Meets World. I think that's a pretty great accomplishment. When I finish this book tomorrow, I'm probably gonna watch all of season 6 of Boy Meets World. Yay! I also need to cook tomorrow, cook. I'm out of food, and that's bad, because when you're out of food, you get hungry, and then you're sad. And this is a lighter, which is only exciting because of my recent discovery. Now, I know that in today's society, most of us don't own flashlights. Or maybe it's just me. But because we don't own flashlights, we use our cell phone as flashlights. Now, what happens when your cell phone's dead and you need to use it as a flashlight to find the cord to charge it? Because if the cell phone's dead, you don't have a cord. Well, light a candle and run around the bedroom. It works. I'm not even kidding. I've done it like 3 times this week. It's amazing. It's like a light. And now it's smoking, and I hope the alarm doesn't go off, because that would suck, since it is 2 in the morning. That was exciting, as you can imagine. I just got a Facebook notification, because my phone keeps telling me about all my stupid Facebook notifications, and truth be told, I don't care, but I can't make it stop telling me every time I get a Facebook notification. So I've been watching this really weird show recently. It's called The World's Strictest Parents. And man, it is weird. Anyway, I learned something through this. And through these textbooks, actually, too. They taught me the same thing. Go figure, I could learn what I learned in them on TV. The people, generally speaking, this is generally, not always, it seems that the children that are rebellious are single-parent family children. Coincidence? Not coincidence? Makes me wonder. That's all I'm gonna say. Now me, I'm a single-parent family child myself, and I'm not really that rebellious. I'm just freaking nuts. So you know. What I found really interesting, actually, about my textbook reading, this book says that divorce is bad. This book says divorce is okay, and sometimes necessary and expected. I'm not going to get into this too much because it's going to make this vlog turn into a rant. But divorce might be with good intention, but it just seems to me that it's always really selfish on behalf of the parents. I don't know, that's just my random opinion. And I must say also, I don't think it's a good thing, okay, man? Like, dude, I'd rather my parents be together than split. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying on this, because otherwise it's going to end poorly. I'm going to say things I'm going to regret. Done. No, can I seriously, actually, I'm going to talk for a second more. So I've been reading a lot recently, as we can see from my textbook rants. But I also read this book. Okay, I just want to thank my camera for shutting off. That was really convenient. Thank you. Okay, anyway. But this is a book on divorce written by someone who's been through a divorce, and it's for the kids, and you don't find that often. So I'm just going to promote it here because I seriously looked for one of these for like 6 years before I found one, okay? Go get it. Generation X by Jen Abbas. Now, like I said, I've been reading a lot recently. Most of it's been for school's purpose, but I also want to promote this book for 3 seconds, okay? Not going to take long. But I will say, I hate books in general. I don't like books. I have like 5 books I can handle. This book's one of them. And this is another book. It's by Candace Cameron Bure, aka DJ Tanner from the sitcom Full House, aka Kirk Cameron's little sister. Kirk Cameron, Growing Pains guy. She's a Christian movie guy. Fireproof boy, you know. Yeah, okay. Anyway, seriously. Good book. If you're a guy, you're probably not going to appreciate it because it's definitely geared toward girls. But seriously, it's good. So you have to check it out. Changes the way you think. Love it. I tweeted about this book actually. True story. And Candace Cameron actually like acknowledged me on Twitter after I tweeted her about her book, and that was like huge for me because I am such a Full House geek, like you don't even understand. I own every single season of Full House, but not only do I own every single season, I watch episodes and can quote them. Like I can quote Full House episodes, probably almost all of them. My Christmas Eve tradition is to watch all the Full House Christmas episodes. I'm cool. No, I'm not. I'm not. But seriously, I like love Full House. So to be tweeted by a star from Full House was like, I literally got that tweet and had to turn off the movie I was watching at the time and scream. Like I literally screamed and called my sister because I was like, no one else is gonna care about this. My sister will care. And you know what? I was wrong. My brother cared, and so did my mom. Yay! So, like, yeah, I definitely grew up in that Full House obsessed family, and, me and my sister and brother watched it every night, at least 2 episodes, generally more like 6. And my mom made fun of us, but she's seen them all too, let's be honest, Mom. Okay. Yeah. So, I've decided that when my half-brothers get old enough to, like, understand life a little bit more, because they're kind of babies right now, they're gonna have to be immersed in the Full House culture. And once they get even a tiny bit older than that, they're gonna watch Boy Meets World with me, and I won't have to spend all day watching a season alone. I'll spend all day watching a season with them. So seriously though, Boy Meets World is also the thing that me and my older siblings did, like my sister and brother who are a little bit older, and legitimately, we sat and spent a month watching every single episode of Boy Meets World from season 1 to season 7, and we just marathoned and marathon and marathon. We didn't have anything better to do. It was summer. So yeah, we spent a whole summer watching Boy Meets World. It probably didn't take the full month because I'm pretty sure we literally break to eat and sleep. That was it. Yeah, that's the one thing I do say, man. I have nothing against TV. If you want to watch obsessive amount of TV, that's cool, yo. But when you eating, if someone else is home and they're eating too, don't watch TV, man. Talk to them. Communicate. Yo, keep those lines of communication open. I don't know what I'm talking about or why I did that. That was weird. I got this free magazine from my telephone provider. Go figure. I get free stuff all the time from random things. I don't know why, but I just go with it. So my bae sent me a hammock. There's a YouTube video about that somewhere on my channel. And now my cell phone company is sending me Shadow Lane magazines. I got a free subscription. Not just one, a subscription. So for a year, or however long it is, I'm getting magazines. And it's weird. But, like, these meals, they give you recipes to how to make meals, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, unless you're a stay-at-home mom, how do you have time to cook that? And if you are a stay-at-home mom and you have time to cook that, all the power to you. How do you freaking do it? Okay, so before I decided that I was going to film a YouTube video, I was watching YouTube videos, and sometimes they inspire me to film. I was watching this thing with Ellen DeGeneres. I love watching Ellen clips on YouTube. She's really awesome, might I say. But, she was interviewing Will Smith. That's cool. Will Smith's an awesome guy. Love it. And he was talking about his kids. Now, I honestly can't say I've seen anything that his son's done, so I'm not going to comment on that. But Willow Smith, she was whipping her hair back and forth. I can't even do it, but her hair goes like this and whips. Yeah, I'm whipping her hair back and forth. I'm not going to do that anymore because it's clearly not working. My hair is not right for it. But it made me sad. And why did this make me sad, you ask? Because my hair is short in comparison to what hers was. Now, I think she's cut it since then, and that's coolio, but I do not have long hair. I want it longer than this. This drives me insane because, like, every time it gets longer, I feel like I need to trim it because it's all split-endish. So I never actually grow it as long as I want it to be because it gets split-endish, and I'm sick of it, you know? I actually legitimately want hair that goes down to my butt just so I can say that I can sit on my hair. It'd be awesome. No, seriously, I had this revelation the other day. And so, I have this, like, obsession with classic fairy tales. Not even just Disney, but, like, classic fairy tales. So, like, as a kid, I used to have all the classic books of, like, the real version of The Little Mermaid, the real version of, like, Rapunzel and Snow White. And by real, I just mean not Disney, like, the classic fairy tales. So, anyway, I was reading Rapunzel, the classic book. It made me realize that when I was, like, a little kid, I decided that I wanted to be Rapunzel and have hair like Rapunzel. And I feel like subconsciously, I still want that. Or maybe consciously, because if it was subconscious, I wouldn't be able to talk about it. That makes sense. Seriously though, I want hair like Rapunzel. Like, actually, even like the Rapunzel from Tangled, whatever. Except for, in Tangled it's kind of creepy, because her hair goes when she sings, and that would be weird. But seriously, I want hair like Rapunzel length, so I'm just gonna grow it out and not cut it. Unless, actually, I might trim it just because it gets so gross. But I just want hair that goes down my butt. I just do. I've always wanted it since I was like 3, and I'm gonna do it. And then eventually I'm gonna cut it because I cannot live with that forever. But seriously, it's going long. It's going long, man. Now I feel really weird because I'm just kind of sitting here petting my hair. It's totally not normal. Basically, my life hasn't been too eventful. It's 2 a.m. in the morning. I feel like I just filmed like for 20 minutes. So I'm gonna call it cut and edit this tomorrow morning. And guess what? It's almost Christmas time, which means we can buy eggnog. Eggnog is amazing. I don't really care about the rest of Christmas. Jesus' birth was pretty cool and stuff too, actually. That's not a lie. But whatever. Eggnog. I don't know why I'm waving my hands like this. It's kind of really weird. I'm gonna stop now. Anyway, peace out, YouTube.